So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best
Chuckles.
plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world,
I love it.
we
Olay,
finally tracked
Navarro.
him to Minrathous,
And now we come across to
capital of the
Tevinter.
Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
I don't get why he had to go to Tevinter though. Is Arlathan in Tevinter? Not that he needs to go to Arlathan either, but it was the center of the Empire, so one would assume there's latent magic there.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You're a mage. Why are you doing that?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
See what I mean? Big head, no shoulders. Damn. I will point out, it has been critiqued that though she is expressing her emotions on her face at this point in time, they only focus on the beginning of the game and it will peter out as you go through and then they'll have no emotion on their face. So yes, she's looking very angry right now. It's only temporary. I'll do more than demand. Let's talk us out. Okay. And I've also heard that you actually can't be a bitch in this game or a dick or an evil person. It's so PG, it's not funny. So I'm going to try and pick all the hostile options. Beat down the entire room to get the information or try to convince.
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
I actually did like that line.
You're adorable.
Again, you're a mage. Why are you engaging in physical combat? I don't understand. This is very out of character for my character. I only just met her.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
He was just sitting and watching. God damn it, Varric.
Nevgalis.
My head is so
Dumat
big.
Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
I look like I belong in a Disney film. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire
But it was
bar.
more fun. Okay, and also, can someone please tell me what happened to Varric? Varric used to have orange hair. Suddenly we're morally opposed to gingers in a Dragon Age game. Who would have thought? I didn't realize that having orange hair naturally was so offensive that you had to now give him brown hair. He noticed that I liked the direct approach, is what that said. I had you on my side. Okay, but it worked though. Whatever works.
It got us Nev's location.
I wish I had
Come
waited
on.
till there's mods.
Harding will be worried.
I could shrink their heads. Bet you there's a mod
All
for that.
right. Break's over.
Let's go, Varric. Good Dreadwolf to find. Well, technically a Nev
I hope
first.
Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective
She has a
I've
weird
ever met.
accent.
If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace.
Minrathous Streets.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
Okay, let me just take in what's in front of me. So the location is Minrathous Streets. We have a mini-map. I have a massive gap between my mini-map and my quest log, so I'm not quite sure what that's about. The end of the beginning. Find Nevgalis. Get to Harding. Now, when I play Inquisition, I like to play with a very close camera, so it's a bit annoying to be this far back. Is that a thing I can change? I highly doubt it. Camera does not appear to be an option, so no. Although, maybe? Ray traced reflection selective. You know what? I could, but I don't want to break it. Although we have plenty of capacity to break my computer. Let's just go for it. Let's break the PC, guys. She deserves it. She's annoying me. Cool. Let's pretend that that's a good idea. This isn't even what we came here for. Interface, maybe. Aim snap on. Oh, yeah. That sounds great. Face melee target on. Yes, that's fine. Ooh. Always. Don't want to see helmets ever. And that's all we got. So let me back out. Is it going to automatically just... Okay, I'm just going to save my game. Haven't done anything, but I'll save it. Sure. Sounds great. I probably have to get out of it and back into it for those graphics to take effect. But anyway, I still feel like I'm playing a Disney game.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
Could I
We
make the
don't
subtitles
want to look
smaller?
conspicuous. Just get
Look at
out of here
large.
nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
That's great, Varric. I've just, however, noticed that these things are monstrously large. Do you know where it is? Menus, HUD, text size of in-game text. Oh, sweet dear God. That was not the answer. It's menus. Will it be under audio then? Surprisingly, yes. Text size lower, because that shit's way too big. Okay. Okay. So this is yet another bar? Dude. It's a bit wet out. Hey, Varric, I'm coming. Though I don't appreciate that you just walked through me. Why do I look so short and stubby? Oh, hi. Sorry. What's the interact button? Give. I didn't realize I had money.
Bless you.
I don't think I worship Andraste, sir, but we'll go with it. I worship the elfin gods now. Lies.
You still
'cause
think
the
you
rats
can
try to
talk him
kill
down
us.
before he starts his big ritual?
Absolutely
That
not.
ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Why do you guys look so shady? I really wish I could change this camera perspective. Come on, Varric. I'm supposed to be following you, not the other... Oh, is he following me? I thought I was following him. Why?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Oop, we're late.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it
What about
finishes.
Nev? Are we ignoring
Let's
Nev?
go.
I mean, okay.
On
But this is another thing I don't like about this game. God, we're stacking them up already. Minrathous, to my mind, has always been a glorious place that I always wanted to visit. But now that we're here, it feels very high-tech. I understand that advanced magic can lead itself in that direction, but I'm feeling like it's completely breaking my immersion. I do not like the voices speaking on a loudspeaker as if they're, you know, there's a radio somewhere and they're using a loudspeaker system. I do not like that. It breaks my immersion. And these spotlights, it is also breaking my immersion. Anything that looks tech related breaks my
this way.
immersion.
She'll get
So
us
I
to
don't
Kumar
like these
Plaza.
parts.
Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Hello. Well, hey, at least he picked Tevinter to do his ritual in, because I mean,
demons on purpose.
My guess is the veil is weak.
goodbye.
They're slipping through the cracks.
It's a place full of, you know, slave owners and shit. So, you know, I mean, couldn't have happened to a nicer place. Wah!
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Yep. Look what they did to my pride demon. It doesn't even have any legs, guys. They took his legs. They crippled him.
It should get us to Harding.
I mean, I'm trying, but I'm actually faster than you. Believe it or not.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
That was a woman. I
Harding,
totally thought it was a dude.
you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
I'm just gonna write. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say something about something I don't like in this game. I do not like that Harding has come back as a character. Harding was a beloved fan favorite from Inquisition. She had a very minor role. She was sort of your introduction to every region you went to because she was a scout. So she would scout out the next region you go to and then give you the lay of the land. That's what Harding did. That was her function. And people were like, I want more Harding. Oh, we love Harding. And that's great. I did not need her to be a companion in the next game. I feel like that's taking fan service too far, and I really didn't need more of her. I loved her in the Inquisition, and that's why I want her to stay in Inquisition, because I feel like you're now going to ruin the character for me, and I don't appreciate that. A little shaky, never better, in a hurry.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
At least they're using the same
Where's
voice
Nev
actors.
Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Nope.
The Venatori got to her first.
And I swear Lace looks
They
way
grabbed
more
her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it
freckled
quiet.
than previously.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori.
Good. I'm good against
Follow
them.
me.
Apparently.
Eyes up. We've got company.
I want to fight the Venatori. Not whatever these abominations are. Why do they glow like that? That's not normal.
Demon.
Oh, sweet dear God, they're fast. Combat basics. Perform a light attack with triangle. Use your light attack up to 3 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack that fires bolts simultaneously. Yes, but how do I...
Here they come.
What's the dodge button? Why are you not coming for me? No damage taken. Hold L2 to defend against all but the strongest magic attacks. No, thank you. This magic will fail after enough hits. Excuse me, can you look
I
on?
think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and
I don't need to drink a potion. I didn't take any damage, dude.
Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I mean, are you going to give me more
don't get it.
potions if I use it?
If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Well,
Solus
yes.
always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed
Is there
before
loot?
the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
What's this? Is this just progress? Oh, it's just lighting the way. Okay, I should have gone the other way. Yes, I don't like that. I do not like that loudspeaker.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's move.
That's most unfortunate.
ones who made trouble at the ball.
Woo! Okay.
Venatori cultists! We reported to be here soon!
Oops, can't see you.
assholes.
Yeah, well, magic users are a bit of a bitch. Damn it, I'm being blocked by the environment.
Block the way.
I mean, it's fine. These barriers just destroy when you like just bright crystals to bring it down. Yeah, you just whack them a few times. We've dealt with these in Inquisition, though these function slightly differently. Yeah!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Yeah.
Crossed paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
Ooh, homing
That's
beacons.
them.
Oh, this goddamn rock face. Do you guys want to get in there? Just because I'm choosing to stay back doesn't mean that you should. Okay, let's just get in here. I'm sick of hitting the wall. Okay, question. Can I remove the setting where it shows like the aiming? Like it shows when ranged enemies are attacking me? Is that something I can get rid of? Because I strongly dislike that. Objective tracker, that's fine. It's combat text, abilities, adjust the conditions and abilities. I don't understand, but that's okay. It doesn't have that. I want to get rid of it. No. Damn it. Other? Oh, shit. Quickly turn off because I need people in their underwear. Otherwise, I have to get rid of it for YouTube. Maybe I could go in there. Maybe? Object and distance standard. Yeah, it's fine. And let me go to advanced combat settings. Oh, this is just difficulty. Oh, here. Yeah. Turn that shit off. Don't want any bad anything, man. If I get hit, I get hit. That's on me. Yes. I found it. Never mind. We're good. Where are we going, guys? I've lost you. I'm just going to follow the path. Path goes down. Oh, dear. This is very smooth for something that shouldn't exist. It should be like full of debris and shit, shouldn't it? Arcane Shot. Use R1 to select your new Arcane Shot ability. It requires 50 mana to use. May just generate mana over time. Oh, I can't just use it? So this is just opening up a bar. I don't like this. Navigate to your ability and press... Can't I just fucking use it? Why do you have to make it so difficult to use? I'm out of mana already. I just loaded in. Okay, I can't just like permanently spam. That doesn't work. I dodged. Oh god, they're fast. Oh, it didn't kill you? My bad.
Another barrier.
I'm gonna heal just because I don't like being...
Not the Venatories.
Oh. Oh, I thought I was locked on it. I wasn't locked on it. I'm still not locked on it. Oop, his body is having issues because he died inside a fence. I'm supposed to interact with it, never mind. So is there no quick way to interact with my ability? I have to do that? Why can't I just press... The hell is that? I don't know what that is. I'm going to leave that alone until they give me an instruction on that one.
Eric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
Well, they had.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time.
What are those shoes?
Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
You rescue yourself, I see. Nice job with the Venatori. We need information.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I honestly didn't think my character was going to be so short, and I regret not looking at the height toggle. I thought she was just average height. She's looking way closer to the dwarf's height than she is to the humans. I'm very concerned.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls
We just
himself,
ran over a
what's
body.
the plan?
He wants to
Ah.
bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. When it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
A lot of dead people here. But even in like a dramatic, oh my god, they lost their life, this is terrible kind of way, it's just sort of, yeah, they're there. Because this game doesn't do dark.
We can slide down the...
Why are there
I'm
zip
getting too old
lines?
for this.
You are, Barry. You very much are. But why are there zip lines? Okay, we're at the canals.
That's the building I tracked Solus to.
This one?
Looks like the Venatori also found it.
That one.
And then demons found them.
Yeah, a lot of dead Venatori. Am I supposed to be going this way? Oh, what's this? Okay, green pots give health potions. Okay. Range attack. Hold R3 to channel your magical energy into a beam. It consumes mana. Yeah, I'm not fond of that at all, but, you know, whatever. I could just also, you know, do that because it's quicker. Might I also point out? Barriers, whoa! Protect from most damage, depletes and regenerate over time. Okay, that's nice. I'm just gonna hit until they die. Do you have a problem with that? Oh, barriers, sorry. I can't read and do it at the same time. Barriers deplete with my R2, and that's why I should use R2 even though it's slower, because it depletes the barriers quicker. Okay. I wish you'd stopped combat to tell me that. I can't do combat and read instructions
So
at the
this is
same
the
time if I want to take no
Dreadwolf's hideout.
damage.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous
Why is my controller
itself.
vibrating just because I'm climbing? Strange. Ooh, can I do anything with that? Nope. I still didn't get ways into Venta. Sorry, I accidentally
Broken
whacked
chains.
square.
Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery.
He does.
One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants.
What do you see?
Well, they were.
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
To be fair, we only have Solus' word
Well,
for
that
it.
sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
No, they're
Solus
chaining
said
it.
the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
But weren't the original Darkspawn, what they called the old gods, weren't they dragons? Or at least in the form of dragons? Isn't that what the whole Darkspawn thing's about? No? I don't remember. It's been way too long since Origins. Okay, you guys can get in there. Okay, mages can use the orb and dagger combination. Use square to attack with orb and triangle to attack with dagger. Yeah, I'm not getting into combat range with people. I'm just going to stay back here, thank you. Orb attacks are much quicker than staff attacks, but with a shorter range. I'm so confused. I have a staff equipped though, right? So how do I use an orb and dagger if I'm using a staff? but with a shorter range. Each hit with the orb applies an arcane mark to the target. On the third, it becomes an arcane bomb. Use dagger attacks to make the arcane bomb explode, dealing a large amount of bonus damage. I don't think I care. But now you want me to get a melee range close with people? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't even need to actually attack with the triangle. I just need to, like, aim at them, is what you're telling me. Okay, I think. Because it's technically ranged.
Locked. There must be a way to open it.
Did you try
Let's look
the
around.
door, Harding? I didn't try to open the door.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
This way.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Ben Harel. He's got a lot of names.
He's got more than
I
that.
always called him Juggles.
I know, it was great. Okay. Let's just pull that. This is such a weird camera
Nice
angle.
work.
It
Let's
feels
see what's
so
on the
horrible.
other side.
Okay. Yee, don't take damage. I love those orbs. Again, not the interact button. Sorry. I don't know what game I think I'm playing. So the door handle's just for show? You don't even have to, like, pull it down to open a door? Okay, sure. That's how doors work. So this was an old ruin. An old elven ruin to Solus, the Dreadwolf. Because we're seeing wolven statues everywhere, which was what we saw in Inquisition. In dedication to Solus. Well, I
That's the
assumed they were
big
in
glowing
dedication
window
to
you saw
Solus.
earlier, Rook.
I think
I don't
it's an
know.
alluvian. I've seen a few in Arlathan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Okay. I have a hard time believing that there are Luvians just laying about in Tevinter unattended, but okay. Can you put your dagger
Not
away?
in
You look silly.
Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Interesting. So why Tevinter then?
The tremors are getting worse.
I don't get it.
And we've got demons.
Why Tevinter if he's just going to teleport to Arlathan? I'm confused. It doesn't take much, but I'm confused. I'm glad it kind of like drags me towards them a little bit
Minrathous.
when I try to use my
Thedas a mess
dagger.
this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Have I taken any damage? Nope. What the? What was the little orb? Oh, that's the orb damage. I see, I see, I
feel
see.
like those tremors are getting worse.
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go back and get the health. I took one tiny little bit of damage and I don't like it. Oh, I need to explore. Never mind. Why am I doing frost damage though? Oh yeah, I forgot to have this other attack I totally wasn't using. Whoopsies. Is that because my weapon inherently does frost damage? Oh, I literally can't even check. Never mind.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many
Why
of them
you
left
can
alive.
see that
I
from
want to
here?
hurry.
Please. Oh, I was supposed to use my ability. Ow! Why didn't you bomb? You had arcane bomb and I triangled. Okay, so it doesn't always do what I tell it to do. Got it. Okay, I am listening to the music. I love Dragon Age music. Dragon Age Inquisition is one of my favorite game OSTs. So I was going to pay attention to the music. This is good. I like this music. I just am conscious that I need to stop before I get to the cutscenes because I have to go run an errand, unfortunately. So, ruins entering new area.
Almost there.
Use ability shortcuts by holding that and pressing the designated. That and pressing the. Okay, well then why did you teach me about this? Why is there so much crap here? Okay, so I can just put L. Got you. Right. I assume I'm on Sorry, I forgot my buttons. I ran an errand. Oh, crap. Barriers. Barriers, everything. Excuse me, guys. I'm back here for a potion. Bear with me. Thank you. I do have to say, I feel very disconnected from the action because I am zoomed so far back. I feel so unimmersed and you can't change the camera. I find it very frustrating, but I suppose as far as complaints go,
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his
Is that a-
ritual.
I did the job? Yay, I did the job. Okay. I'm starting to get the hang of this more close range business. It's going fine. We will figure it out. And we're almost there. Solus, coming for you. Ah yes, the pride didn't move his legs. Hello, sir. Legless. How you going?
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Yeah, I get that. I just figured out what the buttons are and how he's going to attack me. I'm very short range.
Watch the lightning!
I mean, it's not a because come on, I why does he only ever attack me? Hold on, gotta go with this. Clearly my dodge is not an
Get through the
iframe.
veil.
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Yeah, my dodge is not an iframe, guys. Okay, the really sad I mean, why does he call arcane?
Everyone all right?
He's meant to
Good
look
enough.
terrifying.
Let's get to Solus.
He doesn't look terrifying. He just looks like he has no legs. And I'm going to stop here because this is going to be a very long cutscene. May I point out how fudging easy he is to kill? May I remind you about Dragon Age Inquisition? So you get to the Temple of Sacred Ashes right at the very beginning because it's part of the tutorial, and your first major battle in the game is against a pride demon. He is so hard to beat, especially if you bump up to a harder difficulty than normal. He is so challenging to kill. He actually feels like a threat, and you actually, a lot of your companions go down. They take a lot of health damage. And it's a crazy fight. It's the first major one you have. He was so easy to fight. Oh, I meant to grab the health across the way. Oh, well. He wasn't a challenge at all. I'm still annoyed that my dodging is not an iframe. It's very frustrating. But yeah, he was such a basic fight. You just have taken away a complex part of the game in your head.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Agreed.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
I'm sorry, Varric. Ugh. Like I said, this is a Disney game where none of your choices really have much of an impact in tonality. Sorry, Varric, you can be really pissed at me, but
Come on, Varric.
Neve disapproves.
We didn't
but
come
Honey
all this way
approves.
just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach
Sorry,
him.
Nev. Sorry, Varric.
But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Why doesn't Varric have enough? You know they're approved more.
More demons!
Why are they so easy to kill? It's a bit unrealistic.
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Still love that he calls me Chuckles. Continuity! Hey, Solus. You've gotten rougher in the face in some positions. I'm surprised you didn't sense Varric, particularly when he's that close to you. Or the saddest jump down the
Let's buy him some time.
Oh, combat! Jesus, okay.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Who has, does any of you have healing, by the way? Or am I just like heals free here? Out of curiosity. Who's the
The
healer
veil
of the
is a
party?
wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
Magic
By
healer,
drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying.
That doesn't make it
It is what
okay.
they do.
I mean, the elves only do it because you put the tail up.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
Correct. He'll just deflect
What
it.
if
It
we
won't even
disrupt
get
the
to him.
ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky.
Which is a terrible
Interrupting
plan.
a ritual of this scale will have
Exactly.
consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
Right?
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine,
That's what I thought.
but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
Back up for what?
I'm a mage.
Exactly.
I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Nev, because I'm remotely hoping that she has healing.
Let's go, Nev.
I don't
Harding,
think she does.
Keep the demons busy.
Never risk
Good
everything
luck.
to stop Solus. Oh no. That's probably not ideal. Goes against the Inquisitor's goal plan. Okay, let's go. Ash for a heal. Why is it inaudible? I want to hear the argument. I still feel so far removed from my character. Zoom in, bitch! Sounds like he's like casting a ritual. I really can't hear anything. Can you look this way? Now, this is such a silly plan. Thwarted
Break
merely
down the scaffolding.
by breaking scaffolding. Solus' grand plan. I highly doubt that this is actually very effective. This is just poor planning on the part of the ones.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years
This should
ago.
be the end of the game,
Do
not the
you
beginning of the
believe that
game.
I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it! Right! Together! Now!
We're both skinny
You came
ass
a long way
mages.
and
What do
made
you
a
want
valiant
from
effort,
us?
Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
So stupid. So stupid, Solus. I'm so sorry. Buddy, I am so sorry. This is the dumbest thing that could have happened. Seriously? An elven god's multi-year plot is thwarted by simply a falling statue. That's just pathetic. Oh my god. Did you just stab him? Poor Larry.
Varric! Varric!
And it was by something magical. What kind of repercussions is that going to have?
Oh no, no, no! Niv!
Well, concussion?
Let's go this way.
What about Varric? Hopefully Nev's healing him. Oh, she's dragging Varric. Young, I'm not surprised you're bleeding. You hit hard. Seriously. That was a very, very hard hit. Dragon Age. The VEILGUARD. I have more commentary I will provide, but I will wait till we establish wherever we're going next. Cutscene wise.
You have no idea what you have done.
And that ties into my problem, but we'll get there.
Solus? I
He
know
looks
what
so
I
much
did.
more badass than
I
in
stopped you
Inquisition.
from destroying the world.
His eyelashes.
I was not destroying the world.
Well, I mean, you kind of were. That wasn't your point, but you kind of were.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the fate.
Hey, you're exactly where you wanted to be.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site.
So did Varric.
Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Okay. It's also really weird the way they're talking to one another. It's like they know each other, but Rook has never met Solus before. We don't know each other. So it's as if just the words we're using, the tones we're using, and the phrasing, and it feels like the characters should know each other when they just don't. I'd like to wake up, please. Fine, talk.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped.
Yes, the two of
In
them.
ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be
So
worshipped.
Solus stuck in the
When I
fade now.
rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
And all I can sort of say is, yeah, you kind of brought that on yourself, you idiots. Who interrupts a magical ritual? Like, you had to have gotten there before it started. As soon as it started, you were up shit creek without a paddle. There is nothing you can do to fix that situation. And yet they proceeded anyway. Sorry, guys, you brought this on yourself. Why should I believe you? Sure, you're the hero. You let them out. Well, I mean, technically Solus did. Actually, technically did, because that would have happened. We don't know any safeguards that Solus would have had in place to keep the Elven Pantheon locked away, because the whole point of creating the Veil and locking away the Fade was to lock up the Elven gods. But we've never heard in detail how he planned to keep them imprisoned while still bringing down the Veil. So he might not have let them out. He may have had measures in place that we just don't know about. But we're going for the tough guy ritual, so let's go.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
There you go.
You were tearing down the veil.
I haven't seen this part before, by the way, so I'm just guessing.
I had a plan.
See?
Barrick always
I
said
told
you'd have
you.
a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
I told you he had a plan.
Yeah, he said
No
that's
one
your
ever freaking
style.
listens.
Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing.
That's
He
exactly
tried
what
to
Barrick
talk
would
to you
say.
anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
Agreed.
So those things
is.
that got out, you said they were gods?
Oh dear. Can I
They
come onto the piece of
said
rock
they
you're
were
onto?
gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods.
Let's see what you did there.
It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
I love the tone. You're sort of like, yeah, it took all I could as an elven god to you know, lock them away. But I'm certain you'll be fine. Sarcasm, really? Well, it's freaking deserved. Damn right we will. Look, I said I wanted to go for these kinds of options, but it is so inappropriate in this particular situation. Okay, now I'm worried.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy. Elganan and Gillenane are your
You
problem
admitted
to
to us
solve.
that
This
what he
is
said
your
was-
responsibility now.
Interesting. I wonder what repercussions that will have. And you're right, it very much is my responsibility. And I'm sorry for that.
Why? Why tear down the veil? To listen.
Hey, we're wearing the cool armor.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
He's got a leg brace.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than
Jesus,
a
your
flesh wound
face.
to stop me.
Your face! Connected with the stairs, I see.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
I did mention earlier about the expressive faces. And it's hard to believe that the expressions die out by the end of the game. But we've seen the reviews with footage, and the characters have no facial expressions at all further into the game. But she's been so emotive right now. Did they change it from the review copies to the release game, and so their faces are more expressive, or will this in fact die out? That's a question I look forward to seeing. Yes, I know I keep using my cursor when I can clearly have a controller in front of me, but anyway. It's worse than you think, but I need you more. Search for information. What exactly happened?
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
Funny that.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah.
A little
Harley
guys.
got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put
I wasn't
together.
concerned about Nev, I was
Or,
concerned about you.
At least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Okay,
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you
big
stopped
evil
Solus,
gods.
not
Elven
me.
gods, Varric.
Varric, even so,
Please
I
feel
need
worse
you to...
about the
Rook.
situation.
You've got this. I've seen your work.
I don't go
Like
up
the
against Elven
expedition
gods.
where you lost that invaluable map,
Bro,
but saved your
don't
friends.
even. I'm
There's
salty
a
about
reason
that.
I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Oh, she was injured.
I've been searching
Is
the
that what you
place for
mean?
lyrium
Oh,
potions.
so Harding could have been
Didn't mean
injured.
to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Where are we?
Oh, be careful if
Minrathous
you go
still.
outside, Rook. It is a long way down.
Oh.
The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look
Wait,
around.
we're still in the Fade?
Can't hurt. In theory.
How do we get out?
And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
I
Go
like casual
ahead, Rook.
clothes.
Me, I need to sleep.
We need to seriously talk about what's happening right now because I have lots of issues. Bye, Varric.
See you later, kid.
Okay. Okay. It's probably going to pop up with the tutorial box as soon as we spawn in. No, but it's giving me an achievement. I can barely read the Minrathous job. And then, I told you it would. Did I not call it? I know how these games work. Anyway, since this is a nicer space here for it to not think while I'm speaking, let's go with it. So, I don't particularly like the way Varric is right now, the way he's been very browbeaten, but it seems to be a consequence of what just happened because it said that he realizes that he underestimated Solus. Well, duh. But I don't think there's anything I could have done to change that because even if I'd agreed with him, he still would have underestimated Solus. So I think that's a compulsory state for him to be in for the moment. And I hope he shakes out of it soon because I do not need a depressed Varric on my hands. I do not need that at all. Now, I'm going to cover some ground here. I feel like the VEILGUARD... Okay, rephrase that. I feel like Dragon Age 4 is telling the wrong story. This story is about the two elven gods that got out and then us trying to, I don't know, shove them back in. You can't really kill the gods, I don't think, per se, because we're a bit too weak for that. So I don't really know what the outcome is of it, what we do with the gods per se. But this entire game is about dealing with those two gods, not with Solus. This is my problem. We've already had Solus's ritual right at the beginning of the game. Solus is done. We have nothing else for him, from him. He's now a sidelined character, which is hilarious to consider this game used to be called The Dreadwolf when it was meant to be all about him. And this is my problem with this game as a whole. It's telling the wrong story. This game should be about a team of people trying to prevent Solus from casting his ritual. We should be trying to hunt him down, trying to thwart his efforts, maybe getting artifacts he needs for his ritual, and then finally having a showdown against Solus as he's performing the ritual. That's where the game should end. If the two gods get out, cool, great. At that point, I really don't care. That would then become the fifth game, which would give us a fifth game, you know. And that would be cool. Because you're still telling the story of how they got out. Having us just immediately jump to Solus casting this ritual in the first 2 seconds of the game and then have nothing to do with him for the rest of the entire game and instead shift the focus to these two random elven gods we don't give two shits about. This is a very weak premise for a game. This game absolutely 100% should have been about thwarting Solus. So in Inquisition, we had the journey with him and we learnt all about the Fade and the Orb and the Anchor and Corypheus, etc., which set the groundwork for Solus to bring down the Veil. Trespasser was about us discovering that Solus is the one behind all the problems that was happening and that we've learned his goal. We've learned that he wants to take down the Veil to undo what he did all that time ago. So this game should have been him planning to bring down the Veil, since his first plan on Inquisition was thwarted. He wanted to use Corypheus, to use the Orb, and then therefore sacrifice Corypheus against his will once the Veil had been removed. That was the whole point and purpose of Inquisition. So this game should be his backup plan, his plan B to him getting his job done, and we should be stopping him. So this is what I mean about us playing the wrong game right now. There's that entire chunk that we've missed that we should be playing that's so critical to the story and just the continuity. And so I'm frustrated that this game is not even about Solus. He's sidelined, he's stuck in the Fade because, meh, shrug, we don't want to write Solus in. We're going to shift the focus off him so he can just stay in the corner. This is so poorly written by delegating him to the background. He is a strong, compelling villain who you can hate and love in equal measure, because you can hate what he's doing because it's going to kill everybody in Thedas. Okay, it's going to kill a lot of people in Thedas, bringing down the Veil. But you can understand why he's doing it. You are empathetic to his plight. And he's such a great villain because of that. I know that sometimes you have really good villains that are just black and white. You have really good villains that are in the moral grey area. You really can't go one way or the other with all your villains. They like to have different types. And Solus definitely feels more into the grey area. You feel sympathy for him, but you still can't let him do what he wants to do because people are going to die. And I find him fantastic. Sidelining him was the worst idea they could have done for this game. It really is. It was the stupidest plan they've had, and they should never have done it. Okay, I've spoken for like 5 minutes already on this one subject. I really ought to move on. Oh, did I have something else to say, though? I can't remember what the second point was. It had to do with Solus and the Rook and the Fade. But I guess we're going to move on from that. Okay, bonus items. Use the wardrobe to claim your rewards. Your account has been granted bonus items. So I didn't buy the game because this shit's way too expensive. I just subscribed to EA's Pro tier subscription, which gives me access to the game on release. So I guess that's part of being subscribed, and more will be available later. Okay, cool. I'm going to assume this is my wardrobe. Good lord, you have hands. Why'd you have to kick it? Plate of the Blood Dragon. Helm of the Blood Dragon. Vestments of the Blood Dragon. Who the bloody hell is the dragon? Blood Dragon. I can word. Oh gosh, now we have Reaver's robes. Okay, I would like to make my neck longer, really. I really like that a lot. Oh my. Belenaris means eternity, which is roughly the age of this golden elven armor. My armor does not give me any stats. It doesn't give me any stats. Interesting. Ew. That's interesting. I guess Blood Dragon, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Good lord, it's still incoming. Holy shit. Oh, so my characters get things as well. Ah, okay, that looks cool. I really like the cape. It makes you look extra short. I really should have elongated your neck. My bad. So this is just like the Antivan Crows, but with blood on it, essentially. Ooh. Harlan's bolts. Harlan. Sounds kind of familiar. This looks cool. It's a bit shiny gold for my liking, but that looks really cool. And then that. Oh, I like this one the best, but I am instead going to look like a travel-worn loser, because that's just how I... Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot of appearances in this game, guys. Yes. I mean, I didn't change it, but yeah. Empty helm slot, you're not going to see it anyway. Oh, I don't have any helm. Didn't you just give me a helm? Rude. Okay. Do I have... Oh, I have different daggers. Do they do different... Excuse me. Where does my damage input come from? Because nothing I have seems to be contributing. What is that facial expression? Holy shit. Because none of this seems to be giving me stats. Or are we... Oh, it's the fucking wardrobe. I am so sorry. My mind has finally caught up to what we're doing. I apologize profusely. We're transmogging. Okay. We are transmogging. That looks amazing. But no. I'd like to just have it look like... Why are you so freaking happy? I'd like it to look like what it looks like, you know? I don't want to change the item's appearance just yet. In which case, I'm not going to touch any of you either. I'm going to leave all of you as is. I don't see the point in changing. There are 117 armor slots. Oh my god. Okay. Varric?
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
I don't know what's wrong with his leg. When did Varric injure his leg? And I still feel so distant. Oh, yes. Give me a neck. Give me a neck. Give me a neck. Give me a neck! Okay. Customize F. Can I please somehow give myself a neck? Is neck anywhere? I am as tall as I can get. I thought I was. God damn it. Body shape. Undergarments. Yeah, no. I literally can't give myself a neck. How is this possible? My neck is just whatever it is. This is horrible. Nose, mouth, ears, hair, makeup. Yeah. Okay. I can't elongate and make myself look less frumpy. Okay. Just doubt. I didn't make any changes, so whatevs. Okay, well that's disappointing. I was trying to look less frumpy. Explore the lighthouse. Oh! Solus mentioned a lighthouse. Check in with Harding. Neve? Neve, your face! Nev, sorry. It's spelt Neve. I didn't realize Nev had bruising. Holy shit, what did you get hit by? I can't tell if I'm glad it was you or whether it should have been Harding. Can we move the camera down? I want to move it down and zoom in a bit. It's just so low. Anyway, those are my problems with the game thus far. I'm sure I will have many to come. Oh, I think I remember the point. It wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. I have a problem with Varric's conversation just there with Rook. He's all, you've got this. You can defeat those elven gods. Pat on the back. Was he high on drugs or something? In what world am I equipped to deal with elven gods? Solus didn't even have enough strength to do it. So how am I, an elven nobody, going to have the ability to take care of this? That felt like very poor writing on Varric's part. I'm a bit disappointed. I think she keeps looking at the characters. I think she was looking at Nev before, and then she was looking at Varric. Interesting. But yeah, I feel like that was a really strange interaction. I'm not too pleased with it.